Hello internets, I'm HamsterBomb, and you guys are going to be joining for another Pokemon Q-Charm giveaway live stream thing. I'm going to try and do some work on my graphic novel at the same time while we're here. Let's get some musics. Can we have musics? There we go. I don't know how loud that is though, but there's something. I can turn it down if we have to. But anyway, got some music from Mario Kart Double Dash. It looks a little loud, I'm going to turn it down a bit. Alright, hopefully that's good. So anyway, I guess the goal today, I'm also, for the record, going to be in the Y Academy lobby, the voice room on Discord, if you guys were able to join in. And then, of course, like, I just now noticed, if Squad Fam sees this, I just saw all your messages over on Discord, so, whoops. I'll have to jump in and check in on that later. Obviously, right now, I can't exactly do much of anything. In fact, my computer is really getting beaten up just trying to do this. Yeah, just my CPU usage right now is, I'm not even moving anything, and I'm not even doing the Photoshop stuff. And it's already at, like, 75, 80. That ain't good, man. That ain't good. But, some good news, though. The new processor was shipped and it should be here tomorrow. So what that means is tomorrow I'm gonna be taking my computer apart and trying to put it together with the new parts here, because we've got, so far we don't have everything. We have the motherboard, the RAM, and the processor. I needed all three of those at least to start, because I think I can use my old graphics card. So it's still gonna, like, obviously be like a substantial jump whenever we can get to that point, which is why we're still doing the fundraiser thing. But for now, I could at least like switch some parts out, you know, try and get some performance jumps, because the fact that I can't even have the capture card eats up a lot of computer, let me see how much I can even read it, probably tell you right now. Yeah, that's 10% of my problem, if not more, and it's not even doing anything right now. Is just the capture card. Obviously, Photoshop becomes a problem, but that's more of a memory thing, and the memory caps out, and the more I mess with it, the memory is a problem. My memory is just old. We're not gonna get any more memory. We're still gonna have 16 gigs, but at least it's DDR4, and DDR4's faster. I got Discord running. Discord's only taking about 5 to 6. Firefox, somewhere around 10. That's bad too, actually. OBS, well, it's streaming right now. Of course, I have to do that one. That's about 12%. So it's all a lot. It's all taken a little too much. So it's a shame. Because I was trying to do some drawing in here before, just with these projects open, without even Discord, like, or I'm sorry, not Discord, OBS running, you know, the live stream thing, and it was still giving me serious lag and random lines that are showing up out of nowhere. So this might be really hard. But anyway, welcome Squad Fam, Pokelights 60. How you guys doing? Ayo Squad, I didn't get to read what you even said over there, so I'm gonna try and catch up on that. Hopefully it's something I can actually read here and it's not a big deal. Trying to stick around for a bit. How am I doing? I'm doing okay. Okay, I'm hanging in there. Geez, there's always bad stuff happening all the time, man. Also, she's saying about the motherboard. What? Did you check the motherboard? Was it? Oh, you wanted to know if that was the motherboard. Yeah, that's the one. It's the X570 is what it is. Sorry I've been delayed so much. Shoot a message or didn't respond for some reason. I might have checked the Facebook or something. Okay, Q. I gotcha. So, I mean, by this point, tomorrow, I should, well, of course, they cover their butts and they say, it should arrive by 9 p.m. tomorrow. No one's gonna ship it that late. So it's gonna arrive, probably around this time tomorrow, and I'm gonna start messing with it. So unless you actually found out before then, I'm still gonna try and take the computer apart and see if I can get more pieces in there. Try and check on Google if they're compatible or not. Yeah, because they should, on their site, maybe have like a list of all the cards. Maybe. So I know Photoshop and some programs do that because they want to have certain cards that you're not supposed to do it. It's gonna so sorry. No, dude, you've been sick. I've just been so busy, so busy. So, like the not the fun kind of busy either, the bad kind of busy. Let's get a little extra light. No, I still managed to get a Playing with Myself episode done this week. I don't know how the heck I did that. It was like so last second too, because I wasn't expecting to do that game. It says it supports 2nd and 3rd gen CPUs here. What's that mean? Hold on, no. The CPU is the processor. You're looking for the GPU. Is different, is not same. You try and put together, but it not work. It click and spot wrong. Well, let's see if I can draw this. You know, another reason I haven't been able to do a lot of actual art streams with you guys lately is because, how do I put this lightly? There's like one panel on each of the upcoming pages. I'm in chapter 2 right now. And, this, by the way, as soon as chapter 1's colored, you guys can read it. I'll have it out there for you. But I'm working on chapter 2, and there's like one panel on each page that I'm like, I really shouldn't stream that. That's not okay. Like, I shouldn't. It's not like spoilery stuff. It's like, kids are watching this. I've been sick all week. Just been popping painkillers to force myself to go. Anyways, guess today was too much. Oh man. Kim's been sick too, and she's going to work anyway. In fact, another day she was sick. We went downtown to the art museum. Something very inappropriate. It's not that bad, really. It's just like, I'm not gonna spoil the books, but at the same time, like, I don't know how else to say it other than, like, it's just not something I would want to put on the channel, you know what I mean? How's her ankle? You know, it should be fully healed, except, like, we've been doing Ring Fit, and, the more she does that, and I use it twice as much as she does, because I can do it every day, and she'll get up in the morning and go to work really early, and some days she'll come home and she's just too exhausted and can't do it. And, when she does, like, some days when she's really tired, like, her feet will swell up and she just can't do it, you know, and her ankle starts screwing up. Sometimes it's the other ankle, but anyway, hopefully we're all good. Let's see how, bad it is for me to draw in here. Man, I was messing with higher resolution in, another document. I might show it to you guys in a bit. I'm trying to do, another one where I probably should have done this first, where I made basically like an archetype, at like 2/3 standing in the front, 2/3 back of every outfit that the main characters wear, so that way, you know, I can like just flash over and see it and make sure I keep the consistency of what they're supposed to wear in each chapter, because I have screwed things up a lot, and I need to make sure I keep it straight. And yeah, is it her tendons or the bone itself? She didn't break any bones, but she sprained it pretty bad when she fell. So honestly, it's probably, I don't know, it's probably part of that, in part like, I think she just needs to eat and exercise better. Dang it, I forgot again. I'm supposed to be stretching my hamstrings after each day of doing Ring Fit, and I keep forgetting. I want to do it after Ring Fit because it'll be like a habitual memory thing and I'll just know to do it. And I forgot again today. I forget all the freaking time. Anyway, if you guys are here and don't know what the heck I'm doing, I'm trying to like do something to keep myself productive. I'm gonna do some art stream stuff today. That's what I'm gonna be drawing. And down below is the reserved list for the shinies I've been giving away from Pokemon Platinum Q-Charm. So if you guys wanted one, if your name is on the list for sure, then jump in, let me know, I'll trade it to you now. And if your name is not on the list, I think that information's also down there in the bottom leftish. I don't know, I can't see what the stream looks like right now. I have so many windows up, it's insane. So anyway, oh, is this the mirror version or something? I don't know why there's a dopey version of the music. Whatever. So anyway, you can reserve any of the shinies that have not already been taken. I don't have an exact list of them, so just ask me. And I remember most all of them. Sad Platinum Q-Charm is over. Yeah, it is. Though I am going to be doing a Soul Silver randomizer, so we do have that going for us. Whenever I get around to doing that. So honestly, I've not been feeling it for Pokemon for a while lately. I don't know, it's just Game Freak's getting me down, you know. Let's just try and get this edge down here. So far, Photoshop's behaving. This isn't so bad. Just the music sounds awful. Like, what's it doing? Whoa, what the? For some reason, YouTube is doing this new thing where it tries to forcefully make me watch my own stream in the background. Nobody's internet's that good, YouTube. Why do you do that? Ugh, never mind. Our stream might crash again because YouTube's stupid. Discord's doing the poop. Are you trying to talk to me on Discord? Yeah, I see you there. Oh, it says you're muted. Can I unmute you? Dude, I don't know what's wrong. Why is it doing a stupid? Zipper man. Please don't speak Uwu language, person. Yes, but it's laggy. I muted myself. Oh, you were there. You're about as laggy and screwed up as whatever the heck we're listening to right now. What is this? Seriously, I'm gonna hit by lightning? So we have to listen to every stage hit by lightning? Oh god, that's irritating. How long are these? Discord does that sometimes. It could be my computer screwing it all up too. Hey Rika, how you doing? Rika, are you on this list? I don't remember. Anyway, regardless, the output's low. Hey, guess why? YouTube's forcing me to stream it back to myself. Here, let me see. Let me go up here. I'm trying to watch it in reaction time. Yep, it is. It's making me stream it back. That is so dumb. YouTube. Oh god. Seriously, the people programming YouTube are such dunces. Now I'm at 130 ms for some reason. What do you mean?
It's better.
Oh. I heard a noise. It was really quiet, man.
It's better now.
You think it's better?
Yeah, I think it did better.
You think it did a better?
It did a better.
I'm gonna try and lower the game music so I can hear you better. Getting emails. Oh dear. What's this about? Oh, great. Great. This is this one person who keeps sending me spam. You would not believe how many people try to take advantage of people who don't have jobs or who are looking for jobs, and they set up like fake jobs on purpose to try and get your information from you. Like, it's ridiculous. There's more than there are real ones. So that's awful. I'm gonna start deleting all this crap I'm getting now.
Can't you block him?
What?
Can't you block him?
I've tried. It doesn't really work like that. Like, cause it'll still come through and I'll get the notification like I just did there. And my phone will block them afterward. Super Bowser Jr. Gamer, how you doing here? Stephen Lee Cat, I suspect this guy's from the Middle East, someone who's talking on Discord. You from the Middle East? Squad, you from the Middle East? He's not denying it.
Because the Discord is doing the poop again and
it's
I can't
doing the poop.
It's doing the poop.
He's from the Middle East and he can't defend himself. That sounded too Indian. That's not the Middle East.
What is the meaning of this?
What is the meaning of this? This is not the same place. I don't understand.
It's not in the instructions manual. I will have to check with my supervisor later on.
Please hold for no more than 10 minutes. I'll come back to you in about 25.
When I have received words from the higher up.
The higher ups? It was a visual thing. It'll take you 30 seconds. I was doing they're turning to face Mecca or something. Wait, we're wrong religion. No, actually, there's a lot of Muslims down there.
You are praising Vishnu.
that when you like attach a bunch of arms to yourself, like
The enlightened one.
yeah. God damn. It's okay, there's only 8 people here. The odds of actually offending anybody are extremely low. We can say whatever we want.
But never 0.
Huh?
It's a meme.
Dude, I can't hear you!
I can't hear myself.
You still sick?
This
You are glitching so bad. YouTube, stop trying to stream it. Seriously, I'm about to, like, pop out the chat and close YouTube. I think I'm gonna do it. Alright, I popped my chat out. I'm gonna close YouTube down. Because it's trying to watch the stream back. Idiots. Alright, well, something goes wrong, I won't be able to see you guys anymore. Poor guy with YouTube. It's just my computer, like, just desperately needs this help. Oh, yeah, we are... We're, like, teetering on, like, 90, 95, 98, 95, 90, 95, 98, and it keeps bouncing up and down. I'm not even touching Photoshop. Why is Firefox taking up just as much memory as Photoshop right now? Firefox.
Yeah, YouTube is eating your internet. The moment
YouTube
you
is
close
stupid.
it.
Now what? What'd I win? Kim texted me. I told her I'd be doing this. She does this all the time.
Okay.
Oh, Kim. Getting a lot done there.
Did you tell her to close the internet and open it again?
I closed the internet, but I have no intention of opening it again.
Oh, you're closer to the PC than I thought.
I'm closer to what?
The PC.
Yeah, well, don't really look at the number down there. I mean, that's like a general idea. Kim went and tallied everything up and found out that we were off by like $100-something. A little more than that. It was closer to 200. And I was like, whoa. And the wrong way, by the way. So, I'm like, oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Did you try to close your taxes and opening them up again?
I don't know exactly what it was that we were counting wrong. I think like Patreon got double counted somewhere, and that might have done it. Anyway, she fixed it. At the very least, we were... Stupid truck, go away! Drove in front of my house, set my ring off. I need to fix that. Oh, sorry, I forgot you were streaming. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, here, I'm gonna send her an irrelevant GIF.
Or just send her a picture of your elbow so it looks like a butt.
Yeah. Well, it works a lot better with my my leg. Yeah, you take a photo right here. That's what you do, guys. Okay, you take a photo right there, and there's your butt.
Also, with that advice, you've been a lifesaver, by the way.
What?
I don't know how much of this I can say, but let's just say I know who was receiving some unsolicited pics from someone, right?
Okay.
Yeah, and this guy who was sending these pics was trying to ask more. So I suggested that a picture of an elbow would be taken so that he thinks it's a butt, and we'd prank him.
Yeah.
And I think it worked.
And that's a lifesaver. My elbow picture saved somebody's life.
Yes.
My life has finally had purpose. It took 28 years, but finally, there's meaning in this complete hurricane of chaos that has been my life.
Took was an elbow.
Hey, welcome, Pikachu Squad, RNG Glaceon. How you guys doing? What's your favorite shiny and platinum Q charm? I think someone's asked me that exact same question before, and I had no idea what that even meant. You know, like, does that mean the hunt? Does that mean the Pokemon that I was able to get, or a Pokemon that's accessible that way, or that particular one that I got, like, for my team? I don't know, man. I don't know, man.
Sorry I'm quiet, but if I yell, I'm afraid that I'll throw up or something, so...
It's like a nauseous thing you got?
Yeah.
Oh, man, that stinks. Let's make sure we got the... Okay, these are about the same size. That's terrible, man. So how? Yeah, you said this is like an IBS sort of thing.
I think, yeah.
Let's talk about Squad's bowels for 3 hours. Then I can change the name of the live stream to just be butt stuff, and it's a picture of my elbow, and everyone joins, and we're just talking about diarrhea. And I would go like, sorry guys, that was my elbow.
Yeah, that diarrhea is.
You're cutting out a lot.
Same goes to you from my end.
I've come to claim the nitrogen, good sir. The nitrogen! Glaceon, are you, friends on my 3DS? I think I posted that friend code somewhere. Oh, there it is! Look at me being all prepared. It's right there under my head.
Aw.
I don't know if you did yet, or I don't know. Garbage truck! Stop setting off my ring! I have the motion detection all the way at the bottom. I gotta get out there and, like, take the whole thing apart and angle it down so it looks at, you know, the porch where it's supposed to.
Dude, just go and punch the truck.
Just punch the truck.
Yeah, it usually works for me.
Yeah, I should just punch the truck. This is the sound of sweet failure in Mario Kart Double Dash. I heard this more times than I care to admit.
Stream is lagging great. Discord is lagging great.
Dude, you are so hard to hear.
That's what I just said.
I couldn't understand it though. Whoops. Did I make a
just
mark when I
said
dropped my
this-
pen?
I said the Discord is being so laggy.
Well, yeah, I mean, unfortunately, Discord, there'd be better ways to do it, but it's actually, I would not be surprised if it's my computer. It kind of looks like it is. I don't know. I got a little bit of, I don't know. I do have an Alex and my friend Plaza. I guess that's you. I don't think that is me because somebody made this game for me and I'm pretty sure. Oh shoot! I'm not even online. I'm a dummy. Well, clearly it's not. I think the name's supposed to be Hamster you're looking for.
Oh lord. Promotional pictures for the Monster Hunter film just came out.
Yeah, I can't hear you. Here, if there was some way I could make you loud. Here, I'm gonna try this. They might hear you better.
Promotional picture. Oh, sorry, you like that, right?
I don't think there's anything else I can do. I'm gonna check my volume mixer. I have you maxed out, and everything else is down as low as possible, and then I cranked it all back up as high as I could in OBS to try and double it, and I still can't get you any louder. You have to talk louder.
Let me try.
Oh, that Alex on your list is your ex. Oh! Don't try and trade with them. That might be a little weird. I was gonna make an STD joke, but then I figured, you know, this is probably not the place.
Yeah, probably isn't.
But it was so easy. I'm restraining myself.
It's okay. We love you anyways.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
It's okay.
Communication mode has been set to internet. So Super Bowser Jr. Gamer, in the bottom right of the stream, I tried writing out like a brief explanation of how this works. Right now, I'm basically just waiting to meet up with the people who were already on the reserve list. They basically just send in a donation of literally any amount or join Patreon on any tier, and just let me know which Pokemon they want from the series, and give me the friend code. Just give me the rest of the information, and we'll trade them right now. Because I'm doing nothing. I'm waiting on you guys. I'm really just trying to finish up that reserve list. We got about half of it down last time. I was also supposed to do this about a week ago. I'm really sorry about that. I have been so, oh God, I've been so busy. My dad with a surgery. Like, seriously, like, all my free time was basically desperately rushing to somehow still get a Playing With Myself episode up for the week. I did. On time, too. It's not easy, but I did. And then in the end, after all my hard work, nobody watches it. That's what my life is. I don't think you have me added. My friend code is blah, blah, blah. All right, give me a sec here. I don't know how far I can pull this. Seriously, does this have to go under there? Really? Really? All right. The hair is bothering me a lot today. All right, I'm gonna have to go back. Also, it's really gonna screw up when we go here. All right, has been registered with the name Ben. Okay. All right, number, I am dyslexic, so I need 0233. Thank you for the dashes. I need the dashes. 3378. 1185. There we go. This friend code has already been registered. What's wrong with you? Glaceon! Glaceon! Gotta go back online again. To trade a Glaceon!
If they were dying on the inside,
2,000 away from. Oh, so I'm 200 away? I haven't really been paying attention to it. I've never been here for the numbers. Well. Glaceon! Why'd you do that to me? Communication mode has been switched to the internet. Why doesn't it show you as online to me? Nintendo! I am so online. What name am I looking for you? I can only guess. Let me see. Link trade. No, I don't see anybody online. Even Error Sans was online. Error Sans! Guys, come up with creative names. Don't do that. Don't do that. Be a HamsterBomb. Explosive gerbils are always funny. Rodents in general, I guess. Not really. Don't go blowing up just because I said so. Please. I really don't want that on my conscience. Animals are nice. Me likes animals. How did I make
Animals are better than humans.
Animals are better than humans?
Yes.
Yeah, you can blow up humans all you want.
Oh no. Oh no.
But only intermittently blow up the actual rodents. Hey, Banana Man, how you doing? So we're making a Xenosaga playing with myself video, one of my favorites in the Xeno series. I'm glad someone appreciated that video. So I made it and I was like, Kim, I gotta start making stuff that like everybody knows the game for, which for the record, the next one for sure you guys will all know and probably have played. And then the one after that, you'll know for sure. Would you all have played it? I don't know. Depends on how old you are.
The fact that you said Banana Man so casually.
Banana Man! Zipper Man!
Zipper Man.
Oh, shoot. RNG Glaceon, 10 seconds left. I'm sorry. I have the game's audio completely turned off because I'm an idiot. All right, so I'm looking for Nitrogen. That's a cool name for that.
Yeah, I like
that worked out. You know, like I was like kind of making up stuff on the fly, like the periodic table for the EVs, but that worked out really well. All right, do you want tits out instead? You can have tits out. There we go. I can't imagine any other Pokemon going to you. Waiting for the other person's decision. Try me literally anything, I don't care. Try me some garbage. It doesn't have to be a shiny, man. Here, take one of my wormhole shinies. I have too many of them. Alright, well maybe somebody else would appreciate it. If somebody wants a shiny Swellow, there we go. The communication errors happens on your system. The Pokemon will be deleted. Not really, it's gonna be on both systems at once. Slams it shut. I miss Telos now. I will get to Telos eventually when we do 3. Thing is, I'm gonna do 2 before I do 3. And this is gonna be a long while. Like, don't expect Xenosaga 2 and 3 for like, geez, at least 15, maybe 10 or so of these videos, because I have so many others I want to do first before I revisit something. All right, thank you so much, RNG Glaceon. Thank you, thank you. Take care of that beautiful thing. Communication partner chose to quit trading. The trading will end. Yay! Hey, I can remove that too from our scripts. Let me see if I can find it. The thing is, I'm too much of a dummy.
Can I trade?
Yeah, what's up?
Can I trade you one of?
I will
Can
forget.
I trade you one of my?
I'm gonna butt munch. What?
Uh,
Are you gonna butt munch?
of course.
Are we all about to butt munch?
Can
Get
I
ready,
trade one of
guys.
my children?
It's time
Can
to
I-
butt munch. Stupid truck! My phone go off.
Can I trade you one of my children?
Dude, that was so clear and so much louder, but this is literally what I heard. Can I trade you one?
Can I trade you one of my children?
In exchange for
I don't know,
something of
I
equal
guess.
or lesser value, like a bag of potato chips.
Uh,
The only ones I
that-
have are
that-
really stale.
I mean, I'd be asking for too much even then.
Just the bag, maybe.
Plastic is pretty valuable, man. I don't know.
It's not. I don't know, man. If I had to recommend a game, it would be Celeste. I haven't played Celeste, so it's not really fair for me to do that. But if someone wants to throw the game my way and I'd get to play it with you guys, then sure. Though, I've been waiting for these computer parts to come in before I really got back into streaming with you guys. And for the record, as of right now, this moment, I literally have one video scheduled to go up from this moment on, and it's one more Monster Hunter Iceborne thing I did with Matt, and I think the last one we did was the Brute Tigrex, and then that's it. I have nothing. I have absolutely nothing. Like, my channel will stop. I'm gonna be doing the playing with myself once a week still. Like I said eventually this was gonna happen. We're gonna run out. So I really gotta get these computer parts together. The timing couldn't have been a better time because I have to live stream. Otherwise, my computer, or I'm sorry, my channel will just like stop. What a happy reunion. Can I trade my children for a bag of potato chips? Can I interest you in one of my children, good sir? Opens a bag of
Someone
chips.
buy my whales?
Will no one buy my whales? I don't remember what this stage was, but it was so obnoxious.
I need to kill a black veil.
No, you don't. That's really rude. Maybe Black Veil's just misunderstood. Maybe you're the one who needs to be killed.
I mean, I am, but I still need to kill it.
You are, but you lift, so that makes it okay.
Yes, exactly.
I have a friend on Pokemon Go. I laugh at their name every time I see it. Their name is Osama bin Lifton.
Pumping iron makes me invincible to war crimes. Osama bin Lifton.
Osama bin Lifton.
That's brilliant.
That is brilliant. That's some good stuff right there. Oh god. I'm gonna be okay though. Meanwhile, Snake grabs the bag of chips. Tasty.
I'm gonna send it to my
Calorie
friend.
mates.
I'm gonna send it to my friend without context and see what he replies with.
No, just Osama bin Lifton.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, man, I want to get back into actually playing games again. It's been such a long time since I actually got to sit down and play something. If you don't count this one bit, 2 days ago, a friend was over, and for about an hour, I got to play some RE2 with them. I say with them, but they all made me play the game, and they were like screaming in the background while I had to figure out what the heck I was doing. Didn't die. I've beaten Leon's run. I just started Claire's, and what was I doing? I don't know. They moved everything. I got past the liquor in the beginning. Like, ugh. But X gonna give it to you. That's how that game's gonna be. X gonna give it to you. X gonna give it to you. Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
How have things been in America?
I don't know how to answer that other than extremely busy. My dad's doing okay. He got out of his hip surgery. When was that? That was last Thursday. Well, you know what I mean by that. The 20th. It wasn't last Thursday. Love the interaction between Paramedic and Snake in Metal Gear Solid 3. These are instant noodles, Snake. What do they taste like? Like instant noodles, you dork.
Here in Malta, everyone's losing their heads
Why is that?
about the coronavirus.
Oh, yeah? Is that a problem there?
No, not at all.
So there's just like... Is there even one case of it in Malta at all?
I'm pretty sure there are a couple in quarantine.
Oh, okay, so then...
But
for the size
the problem
of
is...
your country, though, I mean, I could still see people freaking out, because there's like... I mean, what else are you supposed to freak out about? Like, the tree that got stolen? So, I mean, give them that.
Yeah.
Over here, we're all just like... I don't know. The whole country's on fire. We're like, whoa, what do we know? Well, we're getting used to the fire, and we're like, this is fine. This is fine.
I mean, there's someone who made like a Facebook called Malta Updates on using it to kind of get famous, I think.
It's called what?
I don't know. Someone made a group to try to lynch some fame of the coronavirus about updates and stuff. So that's something that happened.
Oh, so someone's like using scare tactics to get popular.
I think, yeah. I don't know how the situation is exactly.
Well, that's awful.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure. The reason why people are worried is because they only started checking airport like 2 days ago.
You are so glitchy. So they started checking airports only like 2 days ago. That's that ain't good, man. You should have been doing that from the get-go.
Yeah.
As soon as we all heard, hey guys, newsflash, China's disgusting, and they're leaving the country with this really awful virus, and don't let them come. And yeah, that took way too long.
Yeah, and a few days ago, everyone went completely insane, and they started literally almost raiding stores. There's so much out of stock now that it's
What of like Lysol wipes and stuff?
toilet paper.
Toilet paper. Gotta get ready.
Yeah, it's insane.
It's gonna blow.
Everything's a massive meme right now.
You know, this world right now is just a massive meme. You go back in time and you try and explain to people like the kind of stupid, crazy stuff is going on. They like, one, probably wouldn't believe you. Then two, they might be like, all right, fine. The world is just a big meme. That's what this is.
One can only laugh.
Yeah, you gotta laugh, otherwise you're only gonna cry.
Yeah.
Photoshop's keeping up. It's doing okay. This one page has been incomplete for so long because I've been saving it because I'm like, this is the one page in chapter 2 that I have left before I can get far enough to where it's fine. There's only like in the next like 6 or so past this one. There's like one thing on each page. And I'm like, no. So I've been skipping them and doing those offline. So that's why I haven't seen a lot of this stuff. And as soon as I'm done with that segment, I think I just need to get to 47, maybe even 46, and then we're in the clear. I don't know. Part of me wants to just not tell you and leave it up to your imagination, but the thing is, your imagination is always going to be so much worse of, like, what's so bad that he couldn't show us?
Is it Osama bin Lifting
It's
himself?
Osama bin Liftin. Here, really quick, here's Osama bin Liftin. It's going to be so offensive. You know, I'm just going to stop. We're not going to do this. I'm not drawing that.
Yeah, it's best not to.
It's not okay.
Before this stream gets orbital strike down.
Yeah, so I know there's some places, there should be some places almost in any country that are doing quarantines. But man, I know it's really bad. Like, you heard about that cruise ship
I think I've heard something about
that
it.
like
Sure,
couldn't
yeah.
dock anywhere because there was a confirmed person with coronavirus on it, and no country would allow them to dock, and they were like basically stranded and forced to keep going and never dock anywhere for.
Imagine being that one person who everyone just shuns.
Well, the problem was it like started spreading because no one let them get off.
Yeah. That's
So
it.
in the end, all that happened was a ton more people got it. So
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I understand, like, you don't want them in your country because it has the potential of being worse, and you'd have to, of course, pay for the quarantine yourself. But come on. Like, look what you just did to all those other people.
Wouldn't it have made more sense if you got the healthy people off with a lifeboat and let the other people go to quarantine?
Yeah, but you'd have to pay for it. That's what the countries would have to pay for their quarantines. That's what they didn't want to do. So, they like
but
the
it's like,
Philippines, Japan, I forget where all they went, but they were going everywhere. And of course, you only have so much food, you only have so much fuel.
I think it's too much mass hysteria over this thing.
It's always
That's bad.
something.
It has,
Like,
yeah, it has like a 2% fatality rate, and
you're right. It's not even as bad as like what Ebola was, but everyone's freaking out just the same.
yeah, it's worse. I think
What?
even SARS was worse.
Even what was?
SARS.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I'm pretty sure the flu kills more people than.
Well, it's because the flu
Coronavirus.
affects more people. Statistics like that are always like they throw those around just because, well, yeah, just because you got like a really rare virus doesn't mean that, you know, it's less or more deadly than some other thing. Like, there's certain viruses that mosquitoes carry in South America that are like 100% lethal to humans.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, nobody ever gets it, so they'll be like, well, it kills less people than the common cold. And you're like, yeah, but that doesn't mean you should just go walking around there like, no, everything's fine. This is good. I'm safe.
Yeah, you know what's a good idea when dealing with that?
Hmm?
You know, vaccinations.
Yeah, well, you can only tell some people so many things. I think the real issue with that was like, well, actually, I've looked into it. There was like this one doctor who,
Yeah, who he stated that vaccines cause, I forgot which vaccine it was, causes autism and everyone lost their crap.
yeah, but the problem was like he was paid to do it, and he lost his license for it immediately. But the problem is
Yeah.
like the media ran with it anyway because it was like a mass hysteria thing, and that's all they really live for. And like,
You know what I don't understand?
yeah,
Let's say it does cause autism, right? Could having
it's been
autism
proven absolutely to have nothing to do with it. But I'll
Yeah,
humor you. In a magical world where somehow it does. Okay.
Yeah. Can you imagine autism being worse than something like polio?
Well,
Because that's what gets to me. You prefer your child dying than having them be
right, I know.
autistic.
It's never worth it. I know, it's such a stupid thing. And even the worst part about that is like those dumb parents who don't give their kids their vaccinations. They're not only like damaging their own child's safety, but every other kid that they like hang out with. Now they're in
Yeah.
danger. Hey,
So
64 Nintendo 64 fan, we're talking about stupid people. Mostly viruses.
Oh, speaking of have you heard that flat earther who wanted to build a homemade rocket?
Oh my god! No, but that sounds great. Oh, but you
Yeah,
reminded me, did you hear, NASA just recently, caught this weird footage of a UFO on the ISS. And they got nice cameras up there. And they catch this thing for 20 minutes. And they're filming it. Like, look it up. It just happened a couple days ago.
Ooh, I'll look into
It's
it.
so
Anyway,
weird looking. Cause like the thing
this
is that
guy.
they're looking down below them, and they see it kind of behind them, they're thinking it might be like some, I don't know, maybe some weird satellite or something that's tailing them. But the thing is, it overtakes them with no exhaust or anything. And you know how fast the ISS moves? That sucker books. It overtakes the ISS underneath them, and then in front, it goes up. As in, like, it escapes velocity, and it's out. Like, that thing accelerates. What? Like, it's so... And it's shaped so weird. I don't know, man.
Anyways, that guy I was telling you about.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
firefighter who built he built a homemade rocket, and it crashed and he died.
Aw.
Yeah.
I feel bad for that, you know, like I would much rather, you know, like the story go like this, where the guy builds his rocket, miraculously it works, and he's able to get high enough, and all of a sudden he goes, oh wow, I was a dunce. The world actually is a sphere, you know, like every other giant celestial body we've seen. I should come back and educate everybody else with this proof that I now have that this is correct and I was wrong.
Honestly, I doubt he'd have gotten to that conclusion. He'd probably say like it was a hologram or something.
Yeah, like all of... Well, I don't know. If he's smart enough to build a rocket, I don't know. But if he's stupid enough to believe that in the first place, I don't know.
I mean, he did build a rocket, but it was a
But
homemade
it crashed, man. I mean...
And yeah.
So as far as I'm concerned, he didn't build a rocket. He built a death trap. He built a big flaming coffin.
Yeah. He built a modern catapult.
What do you mean a catapult? How bad was this thing? Rockets are really, really... There's a reason they call it rocket science. Is like the most challenging thing. It's so insane. You're taking this super huge thing of mass that has to be perfectly level, launch at the perfect time, and then you need to like calculate for every instant that sucker's in the air of how much fuel's remaining, because now your mass is changing, and you need to change how much fuel you're expending to try and get yourself at the perfect angle to even get yourself into orbit. And then you gotta figure out where you're going with that. It's so much math. It's unreal.
Oh, math.
Math, man.
Numbers is Arduino scary.
Numbers is what?
Numbers is Arduino scary.
Numbers do the scary?
No.
Is our doing the scary?
Okay, I couldn't hear a darn thing he said. Hello? I don't have Discord
Hello.
up. Is this Rowan?
Yes.
Hi!
No, this is Ronin.
It's
Hello.
Ronin? Like
It's
the
Ronin, you uncultured swine.
I know what a Ronin is. It's like a samurai, isn't it?
To be fair, it's just my actual name, Rowan, just with a W replaced with an N.
Yeah.
Yeah, but a Ronin is a samurai.
Oh, yeah, if I was going for that, I would spell it R-O-N-I-N.
Yeah,
But
R-O-N-I-N. But anyway, I knew that,
also,
you
I'm reading the
uncultured
chat.
swine. Yeah.
I'm reading the chat for you, and 64 Nintendo fan 64 says hello.
Hello to Nintendo 64 fan 64. That's so hard to say. Why do you have to keep your name like that? I don't know. My name's HamsterBomb, so I mean, we all got to deal with that. Unless I'm doing playing
No,
with
it's
myself,
not.
then
Your
somehow
name is
I don't know how
Alex,
that happened,
it's
but like
Lucas.
throughout the canon of doing that show, I somehow split the hamster and the bomb, and they are now like named. Hamster is the critical one, and bomb is the positive one. You still need Dynamo. I have 3 extra ones. I mean, I do, but I'm not really going for my living decks anymore. Plus, I would just be looking for the Gen 4 ones I need next. I'm so, like, uninterested with Pokemon lately that I just don't see myself getting back into it until I don't know, Game Freak or some other company who gets the rights to Pokemon makes me interested again, because as of now, I'm just like, ugh, man. I don't know. When the company that I like so much starts taking advantage of kids, you know, then I'm like, no, and lying to people, no, like, no, it hurts me.
Also, some promotional images of the Monster Hunter film came out.
They official?
Yeah, pretty sure they are. In theaters, September 4th.
They've been working on this for a long time. Normally it only takes like 2-3 years.
I doubt it's gonna be good though.
I absolutely doubt it's gonna be good as well. It's gonna be a train wreck. You know who's doing it?
Yeah.
It's the people who ruined the Resident Evil films.
I have absolutely no faith in this.
I have zero faith in it. No, it makes sense that it's the same people who ruined the Resident Evil ones, because it's still Capcom working on the movie developer, and they're like, well, we went with them before, and yeah, well,
yeah. And
I don't know what good
being-
things you could say about that, actually. Like, well, I mean, they made a film. It happened.
And I'm pretty sure the whole introduction bit is going to be them finding a portal to the Monster Hunter universe, which makes no sense.
That's really stupid. That's basically
Yeah.
what...
Yeah, supposedly monsters are invading our world from theirs and stuff like that.
Nope, that's dumb. That's so dumb. I don't want that to happen. No.
And the only one who can stop it is a mysterious person known as the Monster Hunter.
They changed its name then because it was something else. They said it was some other dumb thing. But
Okay,
anyway.
maybe I'm wrong, but I thought that's what it was.
Well, you're right, but they called him something else.
Oh, is it the mysterious hunter?
Maybe that's what they said now, but
'Cause
originally it was something else. Anyway, is
There's
64
Snake
fans
Arc.
trying to get my attention, isn't he? I can only glance at that, and I'm like, I have so many
He
windows.
says, I'm ready to trade today.
Sweet! I'm ready to trade too. Well, obviously, I'm sitting right there. So, 64 fan, do we not have each other's friend codes? We needs that. That's a thing we needs.
Yeah. So
And
if they-
Keith Robertson says, hello, my dude, how's it
Keith,
going?
how you doing, Keith? Just giving. Oh, that message is held for review. Just handing out the shinies from Pokemon Platinum Q Charm. Oh God, numbers. Ronan, could you be a dear and read those numbers to your dear old grandfather? Coming, people, please.
One, do you have it all prepped? Because I can just start listening.
please.
Okay. 1264.
Thank you, sir. Yes, keep going. It's a thing. I'm not that slow. I'm not senile yet.
0691.
691
0691.
691
1942.
1942. Please wait.
Oi, GG.
Yeah, I'm now friends with Jay. He's got a bit of a. If Hitler had a goatee, that's where Hitler's goatee would be. Just
Oh lord. Oh lord.
Somebody of that age group would never joke about Hitler.
Oh lord.
It's bad when like there's people who are still around, you know, who suffer from what people have done, and they're like, "Is it okay to joke about it?" Like, no, it really isn't. Anyway,
Does that stop it? No.
no, it won't. Gosh, no, we'll never stop it. All right, so what was I treating you? You got a couple of them. So, oh right, there is and both of them. Oh right, were you let me see. It was like a dex completion thing, right? Is that right? I don't know, but Snorlax is like blech to get, and then you know, I had more fun. This is the thing. I had way more fun getting him in Heart Gold Q Charm than I did Platinum, because it was like the reset encounter and I had to fight and battle him, because fighting and battling and catching is so much better than you catch the baby or the really low level one, and then you gotta level it up through happiness, which takes a freaking day and a half just to do.
Yeah, isn't Munchlax hard to get in Platinum?
He's insanely hard to get. It's insanely hard to get. It's like one of the hardest Pokemon to get in the game, if not the hardest. It depends whether you think Feebas is harder or not. And honestly, Feebas you can do in a single sitting. It just takes a lot of patience. Munchlax you can't.
Isn't it in that only one cave in Mount Coronet?
Yes, in one tile. And you have to fish in all of them, and it's only like a 30% chance in that one tile. So you have to fish multiple times in every single tile in order to find it. And then he'll change every day. But Munchlax is like way worse. Munchlax, you have to slather trees with honey, wait like 6 hours or something, go back and check on them, and if you wait too long, the Pokemon who came is gone already. So you have to go back and check, and Munchlax is a 1% chance of being there. So if you think about this, so like I for some reason I can only slather 3 trees at a time. I think that was like the max I could do. So I did 3 trees, and oh right, because Munchlax can only be on up to 3 trees. That's another thing. He's not on every tree in the game. You got to figure out which trees he's even possible to find on. Then, and you have to like use your trainer ID and secret ID to find out online to do it. So you go to those 3 trees.
Like a female Combi.
Sort of like that, yeah. So you do it, and then you got to go. Well, actually, I got female Combi on every tree. But then you go to those trees. Maybe it's because I was looking for the Munchlax. And you got to slather them. You only have a 1% chance. Think about this. You have every 6 hours, you have a 3% chance of getting him. And you cannot try faster than that. And it can take months. And it did. It took me like 2 months to find one. And then once I found that one, I was like, because I know there's like a thing in the game, if you slather immediately after, because you know it asks you, if you slather the tree immediately afterwards, you've got like a 50 or 75% chance of getting the same Pokemon again. So I just kept doing that, and I ended up getting like 6 Munchlax. Whew.
Oh, real quick, Alex. Razor Gaming says, hey, and he also says, did you know the Aura Guardian used your footage for a video?
No. What video? Only people who are allowed to joke about all that stuff, people who've been affected, but that doesn't stop people whatsoever. Yeah. Yeah, I'd like to know. I'd do a collab video with the dude if, you know, he had asked me, or, I don't know, asked permission to show my stuff on his channel. It'd been nice if he at least gave me like a shout out or something, which he clearly didn't do because my channel didn't spike at all. So, yeah. What is it with the channels? As soon as they get like big enough, they feel like they own everyone below them. I don't know how you guys, if you've even noticed that kind of thing, but if you've been doing this as long as I have, they just do that. They just think they own everybody. I thought he was one of the nicer ones too, but once again, I don't know yet. I haven't spoken with him yet. I've never actually talked to him at all. Obviously, because he just took my stuff and didn't tell me. He's not the first one to do that either. What was the guy's name? Hoodlum Scrafty? I'm a Blissey did too. That guy's just a prick though. Discord's getting too laggy. Squad can't talk.
Yeah, it's been lagging on my side too, but it's not too bad yet.
It's because like it can only go as fast as the slowest one's internet, and my internet's awful. Your name was on screen. Does that count as a shout out? No. Like, no. I think it was top 10 shiny facts. What the heck was he showing? Was he actually showing Q-Charm? Like, I hate how they do that. People like talk about that. They like have nothing to like. I figured this freaking thing out. I got it working. Yo, what's up, Hamster? Dragoonus! Welcome to the stream. We're handing out the shinies from Q-Charm. And actually, I'm waiting on a Nintendo 64 fan right now who is supposed to be... Oh, wait, I'm not online. I forget how that kicks you out every time. So every time you go to your friend code, or your friend codes list, it takes you offline. The Nintendo DS had some problems. I'm still annoyed by the fact that, like, modern games systems...
Gorecore and Razor Gaming have a couple things.
Okay.
Gorecore says shoutouts don't help as much as you think. Usually people sub to YouTubers to see their content, so when people check out their channel, they shout out. It's a very small amount.
I'm aware,
and
but
Razor,
the thing is...
And Razor
it's
Gaming
like,
says
hold on,
double shiny crash from Q-Charm.
Double shiny crash. Oh, so, yeah, he totally should have showed... Wow. So he straight up showed what I actually did in an episode, and didn't say that it was me. Wow, that's nice.
Pokecrafter says, yo, how's it going, Hamster?
Hey, Pokecrafter, I'm doing good. I'm, oh, hold on. Didn't connect to the internet again. I am just doing some trades with you guys for the shinies from Platinum Q-Charm. While I try and work on my graphic novel here, I am getting really distracted by it. I was like completely losing track there. Also, I'm thinking of like what I'm supposed to do, if anything, about well, now Aurora Guardian taking my stuff and not asking me. You know, they're supposed to. You can't just do that.
No, he doesn't. Razor Gaming.
Yeah, God, no, I don't hate myself. I'm also not rich. Well, yeah, I'm mega poor. Like, take normal poor, mega poor. That's how poor I am. There we go, finally did this. I'm not gonna put the tiles in here, it didn't look right. Man, the lightning version of the music is so bizarre. Oh, he did link the footage he used in the description. Okay, yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. That's nice, at least. That's not gonna do much of anything, but still, that's something. I'm pretty sure he just does top 10 stuff, doesn't he? I haven't, like, looked into what these PokeTuber people do in, like, 3 years. I can't stand him. I don't, well, he wasn't, like, a problem. He's not, like, well, he wasn't 3 years ago, like, clickbaiting people. But there's a lot of really bad ones that are just, like, in it for the attention, in it for the views, and will not tell you anything about how they actually feel about... God, that is just so bad, man. God, the lightning music is so bad. I don't know why they included this in here.
I'm not listening to the stream right now. What kind of music are you listening to?
It's Mario Kart Double Dash. The soundtrack's really good, but the problem is there's an alternate track of every single one if you were struck by lightning. You know, and everything's tiny and sounds silly and weird. And it only plays plays for like 5 seconds or so in the game, but we have to listen to the whole thing, and it's irritating. Monster Hunter YouTube scene's also getting pretty clickbaity recently. Yeah, I've noticed a lot of that stuff's just clickbait. The problem is idiots fall for that stuff and they click on it anyway, and then for some reason they just keep watching it. And you know, they're enabling that kind of stuff. You know, you're only going to get more of what you click on. You know, so if you don't want content like that, just stop clicking on it. I don't watch anything like that anymore. I never really did. I honestly, like, out of curiosity, I was like, what, like, do you people have any sense at all of what you're doing? And I would, like, check in, like, what the heck? What are you doing? But some Monster Hunter channels are pretty scummy. There have been scummy ones for a long time.
Yeah.
He does basically only do top 10s. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's correct, because that's all he's really been doing. I think I was supposed to do a collab with him at one point, but he was one of those that just, like, didn't reply to me.
Squad says, yeah, but with World's release, the number is skyrocketed. I think he's referring to scummy channels.
I'm aware of what he was talking about. Yeah, and there's a lot more. Even the big ones are becoming problems, which that's disappointing. Nobody wants to see a franchise they like turn into something like that. But Pokemon's always been bad, you know? Just because, like, I think it was mostly because the fan base involves lots of kids that they're more susceptible to clickbait. So the channels that went towards clickbait did better, and they just went hard on it because that was the only way to fight against the other clickbaity Pokemon groups, and it just got so out of control and so bad so fast that there was just nothing you could do anymore, and like it was just an absolute mess. So whenever I did Pokemon stuff, I was just playing the game. Oh wait, Kyubi, is that your name? We have a Kyubi up here. Yep, that's it. Okay, sorry, 8 seconds. I made it in. Another secretly affiliated. Yeah, there's a lot that are actually affiliated with Capcom. I didn't care much since the videos were actually informative and educational. The ones that are pulling facts out of nowhere and claiming stuff is canon, well, it's clearly not. Yeah, that happens. Alright, Munchlax. Is this No, that's 5 Which Munchlax? You wanted 3
Even if I'm not always right, I try to back up my stuff with sources.
Yeah, the lore in particular, that's really tough because, like, what do you actually count as canon? Because, like, sometimes in those books that like, the book you gave me, it has, like, a section on some stuff and it's talking about it as if, like, it's canon. And I'm looking at it like, I've never heard of this. They never said that in the game, but it's printed in this book.
Well, thing is, the reason why the books are technically more canon than some stuff in the games is because it's their world building as like Fujioka and the others. Well, a lot of it is because of either like time or technology limitations. Like there was this cool location in the book that they didn't get to add in or the first book that probably would have been cool, but they just didn't get the chance to add it in. Kind of an extension of the swamp, like a hidden area that would have like this really cool big tree, and it would be like a Rathalos and Rathian graveyard. But technically, I think that still exists in like the world, but it's not in the games. Stuff like that.
I don't know. As soon as you get to the point where you're really dealing with their concepts and their ideas of what they were going to do, imagine this happens. Just because, like, from a creative standpoint, they're going to work with what they've got. And let's just say that in a few years, they decide, here, say Monster Hunter World 2 or World whatever, another one comes out. And they take that idea, but they do some different twist to it, and they do some other thing that changes it so that it's clearly inspired from what they had before of what you were talking about. But the problem is, it's not the same thing and makes the other one irrelevant, or it couldn't possibly be true. But the thing is that they're just working with their source material. So, where's Snorlax? Doesn't Snorlax go here? No one took Snorlax. Huh, where'd Snorlax go? Well, this is confusing because Gyarados is over here. Wait, that's just normal Gyarados. Hold on. Was that Snorlax? You can filter search. Okay. I missed a lot of comments. I'm sorry about that, guys. Hey, Death Viper. I'm gonna take some of my mythics are stuck in Pokemon Home. What do I do? You gotta cough up the money. That's how scummy they are. Discord's too laggy to have to go for now. Oh, it's a bummer, squad. I'll see you later. Ready for you to trade. What do you want me to do? Pokecrafter, I'll be with you in just a sec. I'm just finishing up here with Nintendo 64 fan. Joe Core, I don't like those bookie-tubers and regular YouTubers who communicate and stuff and react over excitedly when it gets really annoying. Yeah, they're faking their reactions. And so you're trading with randoms. Technically, I'm really just trading anybody who's able to help us out with the fundraiser for the new computer. You can donate literally anything, and I'll trade you any of the shiny you want from Pokemon Platinum Q-Charm. So anyway, it's good that you're able to jump in, Pokecrafter. I know you weren't able to last time. Let me see. We have to get Roro, Harry, Nexus Zero, Witchin, and Ben. Those are the last ones we gotta find, other than you guys. So let's search. Let me see if I can type in Snorlax by Pokemon S. How does this work? Oh my god, I gotta go through the whole dex. Why couldn't I just type it in? Why is this easier? Game Freak. Here it is. Alright, search. Give me Snorlax. And then it just grays crap out. Oh god. I just want to punch the idiots who code this game.
So yeah, what I mean more with like the Monster Hunter lore, I guess, is that they
There he is. What's
is
he
that
doing
they
here?
just have their own history and like view of the world that they've set up,
Oh,
and
he had
while
an
all of it
HM.
can't be in the game, it's still there. It's
I
like
understand that, but if they
It's
are
like
willing to
Arceus is
stand by
still
it and
God.
say that it's canon, then I got no problem with it. I'm just saying, like, if I was on their creative team and say on our last game we had some idea for something we couldn't implement because of hardware limitations, I'm gonna say next time, hey, let's see what we can do with that idea and try and get it to work, which is just it just happens in marketing. And so from there, if it ends up happening and subverting what they said they were thinking of doing, because it's different and maybe it's cooler, it's gonna change things. I don't know. If they want to publish that and say for sure that that is what it is, then okay. They're typically really good about keeping it all together. They haven't like screwed it up yet, but the more detailed it becomes, the more unwieldy, and say you hire new people who don't know everything and you got a problem, so.
Yeah, they've been kind of bad with adding in some of the stuff. Like, there's a lot of concepts, for instance, from the first book. I was really happy to see, like, if you look in future games, there's a lot of concepts from the first book that were added in. But there's obviously some ones that either due to hardware limitations or due to, like, time or whatever, they just didn't get to add. And they just never really went back to them, even though they're technically still there, I guess. But
Yeah. No, thanks, Nintendo 64 fan. I'm gonna read your name completely different. I guess that's what I've been saying anyway. 64 Nintendo fan 64. Just because it's, I don't know. I'm just too used to that system's name to not say it correctly. Plus, I'm dyslexic. Yeah, it's supposed to be last time you streamed. All right, Pokecrafter. Do you have my friend code? Well, it's right here, but I don't know if we've traded before at any point. If not, then I'm gonna need yours so I can input it, y'all. I was gonna start drawing on my tablet with the stylus of the DS. Let's not do that. It's a bad idea. God, the music in this is just so bizarre. Weird game. These are real places I'm drawing too, so I'm kind of wondering if, well, I really should connect some of these lines. Kim doesn't like it when I do this.
Oh yeah, what are you drawing?
This is for my graphic novel. Specifically, this scene is in a park downtown Cincinnati. I had to work from something I knew.
Fair enough.
It makes it a lot easier. The whole first chapter, by the way, takes place. Well, not all of it, but most of it takes place in an aquarium that is also very close to downtown Cincinnati. So if anybody was able to make a trip down here, you'd recognize where you're at. Maybe, unless I drew it terribly, terribly wrong. A lot of comments just came through. What was that about? We have not traded yet. Well, you're going to be my 100th person on this list, which means I'm going to have to go back to deleting more people again.
Do you want me to read off the number again?
Just looking for shinies and saying hi, Louis Vander. Oh, how do we say that? How do we say it? Is that an L at the end? Queejel? 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 There's two. No, there's not two I's. It's one I and one J. Oh, my eyes. I can't read.
Queejel.
Queejel? Louis
Probably.
Vander Queejel. Very fun.
Yes, sir, could you please read this to the old man who can't read the numbers?
You can go ahead. You don't have to pause next time between the numbers. You can just read them.
Okay. 1393
Okay.
0129
Okay.
2768.
I was even looking at that like 2867. Right? No, 867. No, 876. No. God.
Did you get them all down properly, or do you
I
want me to
did.
repeat?
I did. It popped up. Yes, Billy is supposed to be the name that it gives me. I swear it spends more time playing the dopey music than it does the good stuff. Sorry, my name is Dutch, and I'm just an idiot. I come from stupid land. It's America. Stupid land. Alright, now I'm gonna go back online because I'm gonna forget if I don't. Alright, I'm gonna wait for you, Pokecrafter, to find me. The name should be Hamster. But I don't know what I'm doing. But anyway, good luck for your shinies there, Louis van der Queege. I gotta come up with something else. I'm just gonna call you, just Ouija. How about Ouija?
Everybody forget the Ouija's name.
It's a Ouija. Now you're Italian. Nobody wants to actually be Italian. Actually, I got my brother's girlfriend's family is all Italian. Yeah.
I'm fighting Garuga and For You right now, and I just forgot about the logic where if you've still poisons you when you spin.
Say that again, you cut out.
I'm fighting Garuga and For You, and I forgot about how like when you cut off the tail, he still poisons you.
Yes. I mean, that would like really make him so substantially easier if he couldn't poison you with his tail. I'm sure that was just like a game programming thing where they're like, we really need to keep this a thing.
Yeah, I know, it's just funny.
I know it is funny. I'm gonna put a few patches in there because I don't want to draw too much. You overdo it and it doesn't look right. Like that. It's fine. Maybe a little down here. Can I move? Can I move, please? Can I move? Why am I not moving? Oh, come on! You saw it was a hand. Photoshop doing a stupid. You stupid Photoshop. You know I still love you. It's okay. It's okay. Razor
Oh, yeah,
Gaming,
did you ever-
that's two. Corona is in our country now. Oh no. Damn you, Chinese! Wash your hands! Honestly, the problem is that there's like too many people there and they're government suppresses information and like doesn't let them know when there's actually problems and let them know what's going on with the rest of the world. And I don't know, man. You'd think with the
Pokercrafter says,
internet
I'm
that
doing
problems
link
like this
trade,
wouldn't
but your
happen
name
anymore.
is grayed out. Pokercrafter says, I'm doing link trade, but your name is grayed out.
Why is that? Let me look. What am I looking? I'm looking for Billy. Why's his name grayed out? That's bizarre. Am I online? Why can't I trade? Was I not online? Was I not online? I thought I did this. I keep forgetting. Hamster, do you still have shiny Munchlax? I have, I think, 3 more shiny Munchlax. Yes. I just traded one and the one that turned into Snorlax just a little bit ago to 64 Nintendo Fan 64. So if you still want one, that is totally cool. Y button to participate. I'm gonna participate. And also, by the way, for the record, guys, if you wanted any of these shinies, this might be the last stream to do it, because if this reserved list depletes to 0, I'm done with these. I'm not coming back in and making some more. Okay. What do we got here? Billy, Skarmory, Bullet. Let me get over to Johto. I think I passed it. Bullet, there we are. Alright, you can give me literally anything, doesn't matter. I have one I love, shiny Munchlax. Razor Gaming, I'm trading these out for people who are able to help out with our fundraiser in any way. We're trying to get new computer parts so that I'm able to stream better games, because I keep having problems. Are you cool with trading the shiny Medicham? But anyway, it can be literally any amount. The information, I think, is over in that bottom right corner. I can't read my own screen right now. I got too many windows up. Anyway, that is all fine with me. Like, send literally any amount or join Patreon. I did appreciate it. We just need to make sure that we're able to get this. We're really just buying new computer hardware, specifically a new graphics card is what we need to go for. And of course, those things are pricey. And that's it.
So, Squad says, I really don't feel like killing Black Veil, but I have to. And Eos Vendare Quijal says, maybe coronavirus is secretly a zombie virus.
Don't go test that.
Gorecore says, once the reserve list is done, you're just going to stop trading, period, question mark. Like,
for a long time,
I
yes.
phrased that really weirdly, but yeah.
For a long time, yeah. So if you want anything, you should get on the reserve list. Or here, I could see this making me come back to it if, say, I finished the reserve list and everything. Take care of it. What was it? Pokecrafter. Yes, take care of bullets. Say I finished the reserve list and you missed out. If you stay, like, join Patreon and you donated something later and you still asked to have a Pokemon reserved for you, I will still give it to you. It's not like I'm gonna, not do that. Of course, the Pokemon's gotta be there. I mean, if someone, like, if you ask for Skarmory, Skarmory's gone now. I don't have a Skarmory anymore. So, there's that. But, I gotta remove that one off our list now. I really should have been keeping another list so that we could see all the Pokemon that were gone, but, I kinda got it in memory, sort of. Where did we get Bullet? It's been a while. Anyway, I don't really remember. Anyways, list is getting smaller. If we see Roro, Harry, Pidgeots, Nexus Zero, Witchin, or Ben, then that would be very helpful. Is Pizza Time still available, or has it been snatched already? I don't think anybody has taken poor Pizza Time. She is a shiny Snorunt, actually. That's gonna be a Frostlass. David is planning for a link trade. I don't know a David. I don't have a David on my list. I really should go back offline. Alright. So, though I'm maxed out on people, I'd have to start removing some to do that. Would take it just for the memento. Pizza Time. Good then that Pizza Time was not Heatran, because Heatran is like the one that I would hang on to, just because it actually is a, trying to save up a bit now. It is fine, squad. Don't worry about it, man. I don't think anybody else is going to be fighting, chomping at the bit for pizza time. I don't know. You never know. Let's try and rotate this. Maybe I'll get a good sharp line. I don't know, but it's also rocky. We don't particularly want, like, the sharpest of lines. And that's not really the angle I wanted.
Computer parts going.
What?
How's the computer parts going?
With the funds we've got, I was able to get a third part. We need 4 total. The last one's the graphics card. It's the most expensive one, but we now have the motherboard, the RAM, and the processor is coming in tomorrow. With those 3, I'm pretty sure I'm able to take my computer apart, put the new ones in, and use my old graphics card as a stand-in. So we should get like some performance boost. It's still gonna be pretty substantial, I think. But we'll see like if it even works, because I don't know if my graphics card's gonna work with it. I think so. Oh yeah, Squad was looking that up. Yeah, this music is getting really weird. It's the lightning version. It just sounds so bizarre. Why they did that, I don't know. I mean, it works in the game, but you know, you leave the game and then all of a sudden it's just weird. How is that not level? Is that not level? Oh, it's really close to being level, but it's not level. I see. Now I'm debating whether I should do straight lines on this. Is the Snowrun female? They're all female. I do have a Frostlass too. I weirdly dig it. Anyway, we have another Snowrun as well. So there is another Snowrun. Obviously, they're females. Which the only Pokemon I know that isn't a good thing is it just Ralts? Because, no, if you wanted Mothim, you can't have Mothim. I have so many shiny Burmies and Wormadams. Like, nobody wants those. They're like so rare though, but nobody wants those. Maybe what I should do is, oh god, I'm gonna assume there's like a step there. Is that Quincy downstairs? I was about to play the hell is playing in the background right now. Cameron, how you doing? There's an emoji for that. Great, I guess. Yeah, that is weird. By the way, I don't think your stream was announced on Discord. Really?
Yeah, it wasn't.
Wonder what's going on with it now. Let me look.
That's why I was a bit late jumping in.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything about new videos or new live streams. You know what that might be? I'm gonna blame YouTube again. YouTube is going through this transition and trying to force everybody into using this new way to stream, and it is clunky. It doesn't work very well. If I can put it into some comparison, it's like before we got to work on a PC with like tons of things to customize and like details we could do to control it, and now we have to work on a Mac where everything is supposed to be oversimplified and you can't really fix anything unless you want to shut everything down and turn it back on again and hope that it works. So there's no troubleshooting. It doesn't make any sense. It's just, it's really problematic and it's bad. And that's probably what's screwing up Discord. Is Yanma still available? Yes, I think Yanma is available. There's Toon, and then there's also Toon. I think there's no other way to say them other than I just want to say Toon normally and not screw it up in your head as much as I just did. Guess we're in need of another fix. I saw that Quinn was helping Iris with the bot for announcing streams. Really? Ugh. Taking a shot in the dark saying it didn't work. Man, no offense to Quinn, but like that's one of the reasons why he's not messing with that stuff anymore, because he'd feel like there was a fix or something he needs to do when everything performed fine before, and then after whatever he does to it, it just doesn't work, and then all of a sudden we gotta figure out how we're gonna put it back, and I don't know, it just becomes a big problem. And the drama, guys, it's not fun. The drama, that is not a straight line. I'm gonna move that one for sure. Oh, this is like the Donkey Kong jungle-y one, I think. Come on, transform. Whoa, Photoshop, you can do this. I should save. Photoshop is starting to screw up here. What's happening now? Drama sucks so much. God, I just said one word and everyone's like, oh, God, no, ugh, needs to die. Drama. Yeah, I'm gonna eat you, drama. In the face. Your face will be eaten.
On a more lighthearted topic,
Yeah.
question, etc. Did you ever make that whole like little mountain adventure you had in Iceborne an episode? Like, I always wondered if you made it an episode. You know, when I was trying to give you directions to get to the top of the mountain, and that took like half an hour.
God, no. I mean, like, here, I gotta... Monster Hunter in particular, I have to cut down on episodes already. And people, you'd be surprised, get so mad sometimes when they're like, this video was 40 minutes long, and it's just you running around trying to find the monster, and then when you find him, it takes too long. And like, well, I'm sorry, I'm showing the hunt. This is the game. You know, like, so I don't know what you want me to say about that, but even still, even some of my older ones, I'd have videos where, like, I'm just learning about how something works, you know, and I just want to talk to NPCs, and sometimes that's all the time I get because it is story related, and that is also the game. And I don't even get a chance to hunt anything, and there's, I don't know, these people just, no pleasing them. There's been a huge upsurge of trolls lately with the Pokemon stuff. They're like, and I honestly, I've known this has been a big problem for a while, and I really don't care for the Pokemon community, like, at all. Whenever I can avoid it, I try and not put Pokemon stuff on my channel. In fact, you might have noticed, I don't know if anybody notices these things, but it takes a lot of work. On my channel, I changed up how the, how do I describe this? The main layouts work. Like, if you go to my main channel page and you scroll down and you see, like, normally it's like it shows where the recent uploads. If there's a live stream, it pops up there. And then it kind of groups playlists of mine. I build all of that stuff manually. And I had it set so that originally it was like, here's all my Pokemon ones, here's all my Monster Hunter, here's all the Metal Gear. And the problem was, people were like, your channel's like supposed to be mostly Pokemon, isn't it? And to show them how very wrong they are, because there's really not that much Pokemon in comparison to everything else, I switched it up. And now it's Nintendo games, Sony games, and there's like PC games, there's indie games, and it's like all separated now. And that's how it's set up. One of them is a randomizer one. What else did I do? There's basically an everything else one, because there's so much stuff that I do. I don't know, but nobody appreciates the crap I do. Nathan John, moderator. Oh, hey, I'm sorry, I just now saw you over there on Twitch. Benotis, hey, I've been seeing 3 Pokemon banks plus home. PSP portable game. I don't, well, that's why I had to say Sony on that one, because I did do, Peace Walker, which is a PSP game, and if I ever get around to it, maybe with live streams, actually, that might happen. I can make a live stream series of playing Freedom Unite. That could be pretty fun, and I can actually play that with you guys, from what I understand, which is weird. I have to emulate it, and then we have to, like, set up a server to do it. I don't know, but...
Oh, sure, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, I could set it up on mine. My computer could probably handle
I
it.
have no idea how it works, and you know my computer can't handle anything right now. I feel like the trolls really started getting crazy during the last few Hollow Knight streams. That's a while ago. I'm talking, like, very recently. Like, I don't know. Whenever I do something like this, which is really funny because you guys asked me to do this, you know, like have some sort of fundraiser where you guys can get the Pokemon from Q-Charm. This is verbatim, you guys asked me to do it. And yet people get mad at me as if I'm taking advantage of people. I'm like, I said they could donate literally anything. Like anything, man. How am I, like, if I was trying to take advantage of people, I'm doing a really, really piss poor job of that. I appreciate your crap pile, Hammy. I am a crap pile, squad fam. Comment of the day. Also, sorry for repeating it so soon, but mind if I shoot you a couple messages on Discord, check out later? Sure, you could send them now, unless it's like a really big deal. I mean, I'm kind of in the middle of talking to people, so I have no idea what's going on. Suddenly, it feels like that scene in Jurassic Park where Ian Malcolm welcomed to a huge pile of dinosaur crap and commented on it. This is fun. Joking the stream, best of luck with the rest of the trades. Yes, thanks, PokeCrafter, for joining us. And, I thought you were asking about another one. Yanma. If you said something else about the Yanma, I'm sorry I missed it. But Yanma is there still, so it's about the PC parts. Okay, cool. I'll probably still just read it now. Just send it now. Honestly, people here want to know this stuff because that's exactly what the stream's all about. Post it here, squad. It's not a little exclusive club like we're like. They don't know that we're not actually buying the computer parts. It's actually we're buying cocaine. Like, oh no, what else could we possibly be screwing with? I have the parts back there. Like, should I physically like pick them up and show you? I can show you. It's a really nice motherboard actually. Give me a sec. Okay. So here, I haven't opened them yet because I don't want to like get them all dusty. But here, first, this is our RAM. It's the memory. I don't have any that is DDR4, so that's what this is. This is the new stuff. It's a lot faster. It's 16 gigabytes. Yeah, so it's 2 8-sticks. Oh, it specifically says it supports the Intel cores. We're not gonna be using that. We're gonna be doing the processor coming in is an AMD Ryzen 7. There's more to it than that. I don't know all the specific stuff, but anyway, there's that. So here's the motherboard. Anyway, this is specifically what we wanted to get. Oh yeah, it says it works with that AMD stuff, so it should be okay. Also, here's specifically like the back, all the info on that bad boy. Anyway, yeah, I am physically getting computer parts with the funds because I can't afford them, and if I don't get them, the channel will like do the stop thing, and we don't want that. So the fundraiser number, less than 300 to go. Yeah, the fundraiser number is really wrong. We actually need like 450 or so. I don't know how, but Squad and I were doing this by ourselves, and I guess neither of us are really good with numbers. And I think we double counted Patreon like a couple months, and because of that, it went up by like a couple hundred, and it's screwed up. Kim went through and retracked everything because she was like, how come you think you have this much and you want to buy this processor? We don't even have that much. I'm like, what? And we had to look it up and figured out what was actually going on. And I haven't updated it on here because I don't remember what that number is because I didn't see that finished document. But she told me like when I was able to order it, and I did. So, yeah, it's more like we need like another 450 or so. And the graphics card itself is a little over 500 just by itself. So we actually need like, yeah, about 500 bucks. That's a lot. So that's why I ordered the processor, and I think I can set everything up with these parts I have right here. And we should be able to jump back into playing live streams with actual games. Also, other news. This could be big. I was gonna do a vlog video telling you guys a bunch of updates, but I've been so busy lately, I haven't had a chance. So I found out that there's like 2 internet providers in this area. There's technically a lot more, but there's really only 2 that matter that could give you any quality. And I'm using one of them that is like technically a little cheaper than the other one because they don't force you to bundle things like a home phone or cable. We don't want that. We just want the internet because we're just watching Hulu and stuff for TV anyway. And I don't need a home phone. You have a cell phone. So anyway, like, it was just cheaper, and they're the only one of the 2 companies that supposedly was coming around, and they do. They come around, I said supposedly, but they actually do. They come around to areas and they will install fiber line cables, which makes your internet substantially faster. I'm paying for that. They're not giving it to me. It's been 2 years. I've mentioned this. It's been more than 2 years, actually. So anyway, I found out very recently that the other one who supposedly never did this, I don't know who that is trying to trade with me, they never came out and installed these fiber lines. I hear they're doing it now. And I want to make sure that's true, because if they are, and if they will promise they will come here, I will switch to them. But if they don't, I mean, there's no reason for me to switch. It's just gonna be a hassle. These people are awful. You just don't want to. Ugh. Cable companies, man. You don't want to deal with these people. Didn't want it to be lost in chat or anything. I just saw it. I'm gonna rate it to you guys anyway. Squad's not sharing. It's being a little stink. Just saw the fundraising less than %. By the way, will you raise as much from the Q-Charm giveaways and the commissions? 500 should be that hard to get to. Well, yeah, you gotta take in mind a lot of it was the commissions too, which I want to get back into doing. I haven't had a chance. I've been like, well, also I've been going really hard on the graphic novel too, because I'm really trying to get this to work. It also doesn't help.
Fair amount was just me.
Huh?
A fair amount was just me. If you really think about it.
Yeah,
I was
if you really start looking
$50
at
commissions.
It's really mostly like 5 people.
I was two $50 commissions. I donated $30 2 times, I think, just
but then you
generally,
threw, like,
and then I did the
100.
$150 the last
Yeah.
time. Yeah.
Which actually, it was because of that we were able to get the processor. And the faucet, by the way. I got the faucet too. Because, what happened was, let me see, it was like some Valentine's gift. My mom absolutely loves making like little gift wrap basket things. I don't know, she probably missed her calling. She should have been like a flower basket designer. But anyway, she loves like making little gift things for people. So like, I only have a younger brother and a younger sister. So for each holiday, no matter how small it is, she makes like a little thing for everybody. And in mine, she gave me a $25 Amazon thing. She knew I needed something on Amazon. So I was like, yes! Because that like took care of that faucet. Like, yeah, well, not fully, but mostly, you know. It was a $30 faucet. Anyway, that's me and my errands. It's not fun stuff. Ugh. For playing a horror game because of music. Yeah, this is, I think, Bowser's Castle when you're struck by lightning. So it's not gonna be fun stuff to listen to. Oh man, yeah, I've been thinking of doing extra illustration stuff, but whenever I feel like, when I was like, why, if I feel like drawing so much, how come I'm not just working on the graphic novel? So then I just started doing this, and I don't know, if anybody stops me at any point, it's like, hey, I want to get a commission, I'll be like, cool, I'll switch over and do that instead. Oh yeah, but let me see. I'm probably just, man, what am I gonna draw? I did not finish refining this very well. This was a shot from like, there's weird areas downtown like this where it's like filled with water. How am I gonna get this to work? Da, 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 da. Yeah, I remember the music now. I'm gonna get this shaped right. It's like, I felt like, especially after I did the Cosmos for Kim, and I was looking up the outfit again later, I was like, I totally messed this up. I forgot to read the message, thanks squad. I was like, I feel like I totally screwed up how the outfit's supposed to work. Cosmos's outfit's really detailed. I goofed so much to this. I think I did Siri really well. I'm happy with Siri, but the Cosmos, I'm like, I don't want to mess with that. Alright, I'm gonna read what Squad just sent to me on Discord. This is about the computer parts. I'm gonna check the motherboard is next. Okay. Just talked to a couple of friends. They aren't technicians or anything, but they said it would depend on your power supply. Okay, my power supply is an 850 watt. It should be fine, but the thing is, I would assume that the new graphics card is going to need more power than the one I currently am using. And if that's the case, the current the current power supply should be more than enough. I would assume. I don't want to assume wrong though, because if you assume wrong with that, it catches on fire. So that's why I was asking. I wanted to be sure before I did it. They said that the graphics card should be compatible with the motherboard. Okay, so that's good. So it'll physically go in there, but I was mainly concerned about the power. I don't know what kind of power drain or how to even really calculate that. the way I was shown how to do it, and not even professionally, I just kind of like figured it out with a friend. You look up how much each computer part is gonna drain, how many watts they all need, and then you add it all up, and it needs to be obviously less than the power of your power supply, but it should be like within reason. Give it some space, you know, don't make it like, if it's 850, don't make it 848 is what it sucks. That's not a good idea. Generally, if your power supply is add up to your total need for each part, then add 20% more to how much watts you need. Exactly, that's basically a good way to do it. But we don't, so all we really got to do then, squad, is like, what you could do, actually, you could figure this out. Could you figure out, because you have the numbers, or you know what they both are. Trust me, I'm trying to be really cautious here. I am as well. If we figure out what the power requirements are for my current graphics card, and the power requirements are for the new one, then we'll know. That's all we'll need to know then. So physically it fits, now all we need to know is the power. If the power fits, then we can set this thing up and we might even be golden. For a while, of course. We'll see how well it's gonna behave. Got no idea about that.
By the way, Alex, I
Mhm.
learned a way to record a mystery game that's out today, but if it works out, you'll probably be able to record it without any...
Ooh, because I want to live stream it. The mysterious mystery game, right?
Rainbow
Out for a
Road.
second.
Rainbow Road.
What'd you say?
Rainbow Road.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 850 watts, squad fam. Go to set 15 euro on my eShop. Okay, what are you doing, Beatrice? I'm trying to read that. It's so far away from me. My monitors are really far back. Complacently sitting here, smiling and nodding, pretending to understand what this computer mumbo jumbo means. Yes, I am a Neanderthal. Move on. I was never trained in any of this stuff either. The problem is, like, eventually enough things just go wrong. People assume that I'm the go-to computer guy in the family, and therefore, because I don't know what I'm doing, I eventually figure some stuff out. And now I got to the point where I can take my computer apart, put it back together again. But I still don't completely trust myself. That's a little much. You never really should completely trust yourself with something like that. Unless you were, actually trained in it. Alright, so I got a big chunk of, like, some extra grass back there. I don't know why they, would do this, but they do for some reason. It's just what the place looks like.
Squad and Nintendo 64 have something to say.
Okay. The other reason you go above the necessary power is if you ever want to swap parts out in the future that require more power. Right. Hold on. Yeah. Right. I was gonna say that should be fine. Though I'm not sure what the power requirement is. I'm pretty sure when Squad did this originally, it should be fine. I'll try and check this stuff out, but I'm an idiot with this stuff, so don't take my word as gospel. Okay, so Squad, all you gotta do, because I know you know the exact graphics card I got. Actually, that's posted. You guys should all be able to see that one. It's even on Twitch. And, hey, Gabriel, how you doing? The new one, you're the only one who has that access, Squad, to see what it was. You should be able to check out, all you really gotta do is you just, like, type in the name of the graphics card and specs, and you'll find some specs sheet somewhere. You just need to find the number that has a W after it. And look at the number with the W. The W one is the watts. We need that number. Alright, it's getting bright. Where's that coming from? That window? This window's open. I have like 100,000 monsters to add to my Sun, Moon, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Yikes. That's a lot. You've been hatching stuff? Just really scared to hear want it to go smoothly as possible. Yeah, I mean, I understand. But at the same time, it's just the numbers. I know what a watt is, don't worry. Okay, well, that's all we're doing. Just looking at the watts. Computer stuff's actually, like, not that complicated. I used to think it was like working on a car. Actually, it kind of is. But, I don't know. Once you get used to it, it's not that bad. Don't even trust myself to tinker with anything on this laptop I'm using. Wouldn't even bring a screwdriver within half a meter close to it. I have a couple screwdrivers I never take away from my computer. In fact, I got one right here, within reach, just to show you. This fits the screws that go on the backs and the sides. I don't think this one fits the motherboard. I have another one for that one. Because I don't take that apart as much, but I do clean it and stuff like that. I gotta make sure this thing works. Neon decided to become an Umbreon. Very cool. What do I think of the new Sword and Shield mythical Pokemon? Is that the fighting bear? I mean, I don't. It's just there. I just really don't care anymore. Also, Greninja is the 2020 Pokemon of the Year. I saw that on Twitter. Isn't that basically just like the Pokemon Company's Twitter account just basically asked a bunch of 12-year-olds, what's the best Pokemon? And they're like, Greninja! And so, I don't know what that matters. That matters as much to me as the Oscars, dude. Oh, fun. What is it, fun?
We got Crystal in chat.
Hey, Crystal. Yeah, I did say something about Neon, the Umbreon. I'm just like debating on whether I need to do this right now or not. Because how do I describe this? So there is this position, this job I was trying to apply for it yesterday, and I couldn't do it because their website was screwing up. And the place is actually only like 15 minutes from here. And my dad's getting on me to actually drive there and just go bother them and talk to them anyway. The thing is, it's like a huge plant. I doubt I'd be able to find anybody or even get into the building. I don't have anything printed out. Ugh. It doesn't sound like a good idea. But at the same time, like, I should probably do that still. I don't know. And he's saying, like, it's Friday, you should go today. I'm in the middle of this! Sword and Shield is a new mythical. Okay, totally gonna be worth God knows how long it'll take to get it, and it's shiny. They showed it off in the live stream. They showed, the fact that they were gonna be, upcharging all of the kids out there, scamming their money away. Though they decided to hide the Pokemon Home information in that for obvious reasons. So it's more of the same stuff. They didn't want people to do too much math at once, realize how much they were really paying for that game. If they made a Grumgully plushie, would you buy it? I don't have any money. Gabriel, if they made food, I would buy it. I can't afford the food. No joke though, seriously, I had a friend come over a couple days ago because he knows that Kim and I can't afford any food, and he made some food for us. And I think another friend of Kim's sent us groceries randomly. Anyway, they're really nice people, but it's just, of course, like, that's how bad things are. So, God no, I'm not wasting my money on a plushie. Do somebody have a shiny Scorpy to give him a shiny legendary in exchange? What are you talking about, Nate? Tired of Greninja, it's good and all, but I ain't fond of it. He's okay. He's okay. I don't know. I'm so falling out so hard on Pokemon that I just absolutely don't care anymore. Crystal's back from the farm. That's how you say that. I actually go to the farm in an hour. Oh, starving in his basement. I'm starving up here. I'm legitimately really hungry right now. And I also have no idea what I'm doing, because if I stop and get some food, I should probably like go out there and like make some prints and stuff. Does Crystal play the banjo? No, it's not that kind of farm. Not that kind of farm. This is the granny farm. You farm old people for their
For
grandma
grandma's
juice. Lots of grandma juice. It's just tiny person in the background. Tiny person in background is tiny. There, tiny person in background. This is so small, no one will ever see this. Though I managed to screw up a leg. God, even tiny Rainbow Road. How do you ruin Rainbow Road? You make it tiny music. There, itty bitty people in the background. Hey, itty bitty people in the background. You're so itty bitty. No one's ever gonna see you. That's me adding extra characters. I'm like, I gotta add extra people in the background of this scene, and I really don't want to draw them. Oh god, I probably should just get some food and head out to that place, but I don't know. I don't have anything to like. Oh god, especially that
We
one.
wouldn't hold it against you.
What?
We wouldn't hold it against you.
Yeah, they want a graphic designer, so I'm not sure what they want to see, you know. But I don't know if I can stick something in their face, like a resume, not a body part. Then you know, hopefully that would work out. Oh wait, no, Zarude. No, I don't even know what that is. Literally a palette swap and slight remodeling of Zararara. And I hate Zararara. Methinks a pattern be surfacing. Yeah, where terrible designs consistently keep coming out of the same company just to take advantage of little children and steal their money. That's the pattern. It's been happening since 1996. It's just an uglier version of Rillaboom. Also, and Rillaboom is really ugly, so how did you make it worse? Sick the other day, so your basement might be all stinky. Ooh. Oh. It's ugly, period, like almost every other new Gen 8 Pokemon. Every other? I want to say it's like 90%. There's very few that I look at and I'm like, I don't hate it.
I think he meant more like he's referring to all of them. He's referring to all of them, not like 1 out of 2.
That's what I understand. That's what I was saying. And I was saying, if you did that to all of them, that means 50% of them are acceptable. Which I don't think is true. I think more like 10 are acceptable. The others should have been
Yeah, that's what he thinks.
thrown to the chopping block. Wooloo's just a boring married. I agree. Wooloo is just a boring married. Alright, let's do the actual character here that we know. Fine stuff out of these graphics cards are confoozling. Don't worry, we know you can do it, squad. If not, we all are extremely disappointed in you.
Oh.
He could do it, right? He could do it, maybe. Maybe he could. New mythical is poo-poo. When you expect Great Britain, but instead you get Japan? What? What are you trying to send pictures? It's Japan, isn't it? I find some of these graphics.
Yeah, I hovered over it, and the emote is map of Japan.
Mm-hmm.
Squad says, "Don't worry, I'm used to the disappointment. At this point, it fuels me."
Life is disappointment, squad. Life is disappointment. I'm not sure when this plays. Oh, wait. When does this play? They have staff credits? Maybe. You thought it was Great Britain, but it was me, Dio. I still don't understand the references, yet I will continue to say them. That beard though. What about that beard though? Is that beard messed up? I hope I didn't mess up that beard. This is very tiny. If it is messed up, I'm sorry, it's just really small. Kim gets mad if I zoom in any farther than this when you can actually see pixels. She's like, you need to stop. You need to stop. Zoom back out. In the foreground? No. You must watch JoJo Hamster.
Wait.
I only watched like 4 episodes, I think. I don't remember. No, I watched more than that. Squad said I finished the first
you claim
part.
to have watched all of season 1, or like the first arc.
Yeah, whatever that. He fought Vampire Dio. That's what I saw. I don't know any more than that. Don't ask me. I don't know what's going on.
Oh yeah. How did Kim react to the playing with myself episode you made about Xenosaga?
Xenosaga. And actually, I had Kim help me with the script. So to be fair,
so
to be
the
fair,
jokes
she
were
actually knew a
up
lot
to
of
her
jokes
par.
were coming. There was very little that she didn't know that I was doing. So yeah, mostly because our PS2 doesn't work anymore, and fortunately we were able to finish 3. Like here, she played Xenosaga 1 long time ago, back when it came out, and then she played 2 when it came out. She couldn't get 3 because it was so expensive, and it wasn't until she knew me like 5 years ago that we were able to find a copy of 3 for not that much. And then we were trying to play it together, and then she was on and off playing it for a really long time. She only finished it like 6 months ago. And am I making a part 2 and 3 for Xenosaga? Eventually. Not right now though. I will eventually. Like I will go back and do other Pokemon, Metal Gear, I'm gonna do Zeldas, Metroids, Marios, everything. I will eventually do them. But have you played any more Bayonetta? A little more. And it did get stupid again, which made me very happy. What was I just doing? She just found the little girl who doesn't even stand up to her knee. I forget her name, but the game's just so over the top and ridiculous. How can that game be in Smash Brothers and Travis Touchdown is still not here? That is a travesty. That is wrong. No pun intended. That is wrong. It's wrong, I tell you. Don't laugh at that. It was not supposed to be funny. It was not a funny. Unfunny yourself. I'm sure I was talking about something else there, wasn't I?
I don't know.
Answering something. I don't know. I always get off track like that, and I start talking about stuff that I wasn't talking about.
Smash Bros.
Smash Brothers. I don't know. Nothing wrong with a bunch of bros smashing.
No, that's just what you usually deviate to when you go on rants.
I guess. Like, Travis touchdown! I miss you! So awful, but you're so wonderful. Maybe he's still not here because we all know he would have a rechargeable beam katana and you would have to do things to recharge it.
Squad Fam says, hey, listen, dude, you need to man up to your own puns. That's how things are done here.
No, we pretend they didn't happen. Pretend they didn't happen.
I'll be with Squad on this one. All 4 of those puns.
God, no. No.
I don't know, Alex. I think you can be pretty punny if you try.
I can. I have made really bad ones. Like here, when I know it's really bothering Matt, like it gets awful. And the thing is, it's not good when you bother Kim with it. Kim hates puns so much, she actually gets angry. Like steam comes out of her ears, her face gets red, and she tries to choke you. So,
Once I went on a 200 pun streak.
That's awful. I'm so sorry.
My friends challenged me to see how many consecutive puns I could pull off.
Huh. Okay. I can only assume it
It
was
was
200.
fun. They had like a tally on the board and everything.
Well, whatever entertains people these days. And I'm losing it again. Oh god, what was happening? My brain starting to melt. I keep thinking like I really should actually head out there, but it's all because their software doesn't work and I could just wait. But no, there's no point. I really shouldn't. Oh, but I'm hungry too. How long have I been streaming? I have no idea because I had to close YouTube.
Like an hour.
1 hour? Is that what it says?
Like, or since I think you got on. Like, I'm judging based on, like, when I saw you start streaming, which I think was, like,
you didn't show up for
a little
while.
less.
So nobody actually sees the number? That was only me? 2 hours. I'm debating. And, gotta get ready to run to the farm. Well, get as much grandma milk as you can, Crystal, and then bring it back to the basement because I'm getting hungry. Yeah, random people keep trying to offer trades. This music is so psychedelic. This channel is one with class. We do not make easy and silly puns. We make creepy innuendos and inside jokes that don't know how to die. Okay, the new emoji on XD is really kind of bugging me. Yeah, I kind of feel like a chump seeing it used. Can we have a regular emoticon back? Yeah, I remember, who was I talking to? What was I doing?
I
I
don't
remember this was years ago. This was like when Facebook integrated that and forced them in. As in like I was 15 and I was talking to people and I was like, this is really unsettling. I don't like how it automatically changed my emoticons into emojis. I don't like that. I don't want to look like an emoji user. 'Cause back then it was a thing. You know, I don't know. I'm old. I'm older than emojis. I'm older than all your cell phones. And all the companies. Ay.
Are you older than my brother's Nintendo?
Which Nintendo?
Nintendo.
The company? No.
No, just the Nintendo.
Which the Nintendo?
The original.
An NES?
Yes.
That's called a Nintendo Entertainment System. Unless your brother's from Japan, then it's called Famicom. Get your names right. No, I'm not older than the Famicom.
Oh. I just call it the Nintendo because it's a shortened version, I guess.
You're wrong. Stop being wrong.
My brothers tell me that all the
That you're wrong? I'm glad somebody does.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. It's okay, I'm wrong all the time, and the internet does nothing but tell me all about it. In fact, that's all they're good for. You know what really bothers me is, like, say there's a video where I say some inaccurate information, right? I'm trying to figure something out. Say, for example, look at literally any Monster Hunter video where I'm fighting a monster I have never seen before, and it's my first time fighting them. I will say something that's probably wrong, because I don't know what it is, or how to fight it, or where the weak points are. Inevitably, there will be complete morons in the comments who will over and over try and educate me, even though there's already like 50 other comments saying the exact same thing. I don't know what's wrong with people, but people, why do they exist? Why do they do this?
be fair, do me, Cameron, and Squad count as part of the internet? Because we don't criticize you all the time.
I didn't say the entirety of the internet does. Did I? I just generalized a group of people. I'm gonna die.
The internet is only good for criticizing me.
Yeah. No, I don't think it's good for that at all. It just does that. Oh, wait, hold on. I ain't in the right spot. That doesn't seem right at all. Without actually knowing where these lines go for real, it's would have been more helpful had I actually continued looking at the shot I had. I had a photograph. Not exactly a photograph. I think I was looking at like Google Street View or something. People like go around and walk around these parks. Actually, I'm gonna get rid of that one. That one shouldn't be there. Maybe like back there. Alrighty. That's not so bad. At least this page is finally coming together. An NES, yes, it's called an NES. And then the other one, if you're weird, you call it a SNES.
That's
Or
what
it's a
Carson. That's
Super
what my brother
Nintendo.
calls it.
He calls it the SNES.
Well, he switches interchangeably, but yes.
Now, I don't remember what year the Super Nintendo came out.
He has like every system
Yeah.
of like Nintendo.
I don't remember what year the Super Nintendo came out, but I came out in 92, if you guys want to look that out. That was when I was first released, my beta test. My whole life is a beta test. So that
I heard
my
it needed
siblings
some
can have better lives. I'm joking.
I heard it. Maybe a couple patches.
Well, YouTube would say it, and you jump on there.
It was just a joke.
I know. That's because you are a poo-poo brain and you don't use your psychic powers to instantly learn a monster's moveset and how to counter them. Right, say like, I'm trying to get an example. Like, think of, what's his name? What's the bone thing that you fight in Generations?
The Carcos.
The Carcos. So, like, some people are like, well, you're supposed to use null berries or this or that to stop this. Yeah, but how was I supposed to know that without looking anything up? And people, I keep trying to say it nicely, and like, yeah, I'm still playing the game blind though, and they still just don't seem to understand. People are boneheads.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a weird placement for that. But that's that person's leg. They are awkwardly stepping away, but they're really tiny, so no one will ever see it. Except for all you guys, because I'm zoomed in on it right now. Here we go. That's the end of that person. They just cracked and broke their ankle, but you know they're so off screen, no one will ever see it, unless that's exactly where he's looking. He's like, look at that broken
The
ankle.
unheard cries of random
Obviously, I have the letters turned off too, if you didn't notice that. Oh, you didn't generalize. Don't be silly. Frantically hides pitchfork, torch, fine curtain. The curtain, huh? I don't think you should hide a lit torch behind a curtain. I remember alpha testing your first stable version. It was still pretty glitchy, but it was good for what there was at the time. I'd still give it a general 7-11. 7 out of 11? Or 7-11, as in I'm basically a gas station. Is that what I am now to you guys? I'm a gas station? I don't even know how to continue that analogy. I'm a gas station. That's my life now. Huh. Okay. It's even worse when you're like, do you work at a gas station? Yeah, that's really sucks. No, I am a gas station. How did it happen? I don't.
Squad says, "What's a 7-Eleven?"
Oh, a 7-Eleven is a gas station here. I didn't know that it wasn't, I don't know, a thing everywhere. It's not a good gas station either. Is there such thing as a good gas station, though? I mean, really. I don't think so. Have you seen Radical Soda? I don't know who that is. Oh, I see it. Radical Soda's review of Sword and Shield. It covers all the bad stuff about the game. There are only 2 episodes out now, but it's already enough to convince me not to get the game. No, but I have seen so much stuff. I don't even know if you'd be able to find anything that I haven't seen just yet. Yeah, basically any gas station around here, or pretty much anyone I've ever seen, is also a convenience store. So if you have gas stations that are not convenience stores, that's something also that I was not aware of. There are gas station chains where are common... Wait, there are gas station chains there which are commonly known? What is wrong with you people? There's a bajillion of them!
Yeah, like Jiffy Mart, Sunoco,
Shell, and then
that
like
one Dino one that started going out of business.
I don't know that one. There's a million of them. And there's also others that are like they do other things. You know, say it's like a Walmart-esque place will have their own. There's also this place that just specializes in dairy products around here. They do it. Theirs is the worst, by the way. It's water. It'll kill your car. Why do you call them gas stations if they dispense petrol? You fart there. What did you go there for? I mean, that's like the only acceptable place on the planet to go fart. You don't just like fart everywhere. You an animal? God, Squad. Get away. Good thing you're in Malta. I don't want you around here. You don't use your gas stations properly. You people are doing me the confusions. Alright, I'm really thinking that I should just like... Whoa! Why did that happen? I'm holding space, you dumb... Photoshop. I got a feeling that I'm gonna, getting off and continuing this some other time. It looks like, the people who were gonna be jumping in today anyway, didn't jump, or didn't get a chance to jump in. How do you guys not know BP? It's another big one, too. I'm thinking, like, there's so many huge ones that I'm not thinking of right now.
Well, I don't know about that one because I haven't seen any around here, but...
Really? BP's the butt of all the oil spill jokes. Thing here, I don't pay too much attention to what's...
I don't know, could be like a New England thing, like that there's just not many of them.
Maybe? I don't know. You only fart there? I'm gonna take hour-long dumps. So I call the thing the powers certain cars gas. Did I read that right? Pretty sure I read that right. Alright, anyway. I got a feeling that I should just like, I don't know, like print out a resume or two and just head out to this place, see what might come of it. It's hopefully gonna do something for me, but anyway, I do have to finish more of this today. I've got another document I was gonna work on in case I finish this, but I've been talking so much that I hadn't had a chance to. I've been so behind. I also hadn't made an update video for you guys talking about what I need to do. So much stuff is going on lately, and haven't been able to fill you in. I feel bad about that. I was able to read it before it got retracted. This is my retraction. What? Almost compelled to sing a parody of the Jimmy Neutron Show theme. I don't even remember how that goes, man. I just remember, a couple memes from it. I don't know. The show was odd. Even at the time, it was just odd. We were like, what are you going for? You're clearly not trying to teach kids anything, but at the same time, like, why do you keep trying? You know? Hey, Mr. Hamster Dude Bomb, best of luck to you. Thanks, squad. Hopefully somebody wants to talk to me there. Hopefully I can even get into the building. Hopefully I don't blow it up. Because they have stuff there that would blow up, actually, if I touched it, I'm sure. But anyway, at least I got to jump on and, like, do this with you guys. Hopefully with the processor in, I'm going to have more days like this where we're going to sit down and spend, like, I don't know, like 3 hours or so at a time, just getting farther in a game. And the first ones I want to finish up are Shovel Knight and Ori and the Blind Forest. I'm not sure which one I want to do first. Might even let you guys decide, because Shovel Knight's been so long ago, and then Ori now has been a long time ago too, but it's been much less of a crazy long time now that I have to get back into it. So we'll see how that goes. I guess, you know, maybe Ori's the answer. I don't know. But anyway, it's gonna be your guys' call. Just let me know somehow, like Discord, Twitter, all works out. So anyway, I'm gonna catch up on the rest of the comments before I gotta get going. I gotta get some lunch and then some prints and I don't know. I hate it when like stuff pops up randomly and I'm like, this is what I'm doing today, but that's why I've been so busy lately. Like, I keep planning. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this thing with you guys. We're gonna play some game, or I'm gonna record this. I'm gonna live stream this, and then like I just can't do it because stuff just keeps popping up out of nowhere and I have to do it. There's also a mod Monster World lets you play as Rajang and hunt the Admiral. It's a Rajang, but it's modeled to look like the Admiral. Want to talk to you, it's just that I'm not there, so yeah, life sucks. Life does suck. It sucks butt, especially when one takes an hour-long dump at a Shell gas station. I heard someone say, oh hey, it's Freddy Fazbear. Freddy Fazbear is pure destruction, super-powered frog. His sister is his dog. Made me laugh more than I think I should have. Oh. Okay. Ramblings of Madman. I need to see that Rajang mod. Rajang Rage Gaming videos. There's a video on it. 1 hour is the minimum, by the way. 1 hour what? Minimum for what? Oh, and Rico Official. Hey, I'm sorry. Like I said, I was just getting off here. I'm sorry I missed your comment. Don't forget to check YouTube every now and then. What does that even mean? Oh, gas station dumps. Okay. In the mod, the Rajang Hunter uses Kieran's horn as a weapon. Nice. Okay. Alright, I really should call it there. It looks like we got a good amount more of the reserve list down. I hope that I'm able to get Roro, Harry, Nexus, Witchin, and Ben to, you know, show up sometime soon. I don't know what times or days are best for them. I thought, you know, doing this on a Friday would be a good day. I think we did it on a Sunday last time. So I'm not sure. I think it was a Sunday. Yeah, so maybe next time I'll have to try a Saturday. So maybe we'll try this next week's Saturday, but I never know because I never know what Kim's schedule is going to be. Actually, no, I can tell you already, Kim's going to be off all of next week. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to stream. How am I even going to do my... How am I going to do my videos on time? Shoot. I don't know what I'm doing. Gosh, it's just crazy. Oh, we finally ran out of music, too.
Does Kim stop you from doing videos?
Kinda. Well, it's because I don't know. Well, one, I would rather, when she's home, I would rather do something with Kim. Like, if we're gonna, I don't know, work on something together, like, there's always stuff we have to do. I only do this when I am literally out of my mind bored. And that never happens, actually. I'm never out of my mind bored. I just like to pretend that I am. I just jump in and I'm like, I have to do this quickly or they're gonna kill me! Which is what I did today. Like, I played through randomly I played the Mario Kart Double Dash soundtrack and listened to the whole thing, including all of the really awkward Struck by Lightning themes. Chipotle doesn't exist here. Man, you're actually missing out. Chipotle's really good. I know the jokes are all that it, like, gives you diarrhea or something like that, but doesn't. It's actually really good ingredients, and it's some good food. Or whatever sloppy Mexican-esque food that includes explosive diarrhea. See? And it's not sloppy Mexican food, man. It's not even Mexican, really. Like, if you go to an actual Mexican restaurant, it's nothing like what Chipotle is. Chipotle is really just like wraps and bowls of mixed ingredients, and that, you know, you can get guacamole in it, but that's about it. Like, it's not really Mexican food. If they want to claim that, then they're totally lying to you. It's about as Mexican as a cheeseburger. What does Alex think of He Pokemon anime? Any of them. He Pokemon. He-Man Pokemon? He-Man Pokemon. Alright, we don't have time for that. The anime is...
I think he meant to say the Pokemon anime.
I know. I'm just picking on him.
Okay.
Pokemon anime is just like... It's here. It's like this. If you were to take a can of mustard and salt, mix it together, and then pour vinegar into it to get it real liquidy, and then you, like, dumped it on your face and opened your eyes for as long as possible. It feels like that. Yeah. That's what it feels like. That's the Pokemon anime. But anyway, I do have to get going, guys. I'm gonna get some food. Hopefully I'll have some news about a job. I kind of doubt it, but I mean, at least this is a bigger company that's not going to turn tail on me like the last one did and just like shut down the Cincinnati wing, which is just me. Just because they're like, well, we're not making as much money. I'm like, well, this is the only money I'm making. You guys are running off with all I had. They're awful. The moment you think you see a face on a banana. All right. I think he likes the anime. Okay, I gotta end before I talk forever. So thank you guys so much for joining me for this. If you still want to get a Pokemon Reserved, you're watching the jump in the end of the live stream thing, you can still do that. You just have to send a donation of literally an amount. Jump onto Patreon, any tier, doesn't matter. Just let me know which Pokemon you want, and I can put your name, what is it, the Pokemon species, your in-game name. I do Gen 7 trades. I could do 8 if you have to do Gen 8. The Pokemon's nickname and their species as well have to be on there. So let me know that stuff. I can set you up on the thing, and we'll do it in another stream, because I can't do it right now. Obviously, I gotta get going. But thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to like the videos and subscribe for more. I will see you all in the next stream. Bye.